CASA brings hope to the children who are the most vulnerable of our population. They're abused or neglected children within the foster system. By having a CASA, they have a person who advocates for them in all situations, in their education, in the courts, with their foster parents and with their biological parents, and shows them a pathway towards finding a safe and permanent home.
Volunteers from our community, adults from our community, give so much of themselves, their time, their energy, their passion, and they do it all for a child that they've never met, another person in the community they don't know, but they're willing to step up and fill a void temporarily and kind of champion that child until a safety and permanency is achieved is just, it's awe-inspiring to me. I am always in awe of our advocates and the people who live our mission every day.
I think there's multiple challenges actually with the system because you're working with caseworkers, therapists, teachers, judges, and so you have to fit all those pieces together and negotiate your way through that all to get what's best for your kiddo.
So we have a very singular focus. We have a light job in terms of the number of cases we have, so we can really focus and really pay attention to the child and make them feel and believe like they have someone on their team that is looking out for their interest.
If I have the opportunity of all things to make a difference in a child's life, because, I've come up with this saying, prevention is better than repair. A lot of times, even as adults, you run into a lot of damage, broken adults, and it's like, well, if we can catch these kiddos at a younger age and help them now, you know what I mean, then we won't have to go through the resilience process.
My first case, as I said, had 2 older kids, 2 younger kids. The second youngest was a little boy, and I'm visiting with him one morning at his foster home, resource home, and he's sitting down eating breakfast, and he turned to me and he said, "Do I have a mother?" And I said, "Yes." I said, "Everybody has a mother." And he considered this for a few moments, and then he turned to me and he said, "Are you my father?" Holding back tears, I said, "No, I'm not your father." But I said, if I were, I would be very proud of you.
I'd say for anybody who's considering whether or not they should become a CASA volunteer, you should. If you're thinking about it, if you go, I wonder if I should, yes, you should. You should step up and you should volunteer. I think you can absolutely make a difference. It's not hard, it's not scary, it's gonna be challenging at times, but you should absolutely step up and do it.
That idea that we can help a child become a contributing member to society as an adult, I think is more than we can ask for.
All of us have many causes that we'd like to support, but we cannot support all of them. So we have to set our priorities. When it comes to setting those priorities, what can be more important than the children of the community who are the future leaders of this community?
What's neat about CASA and my experience with CASA, it reminds you of the good in people, and that, when times get tough and people need a helping hand, that people of all walks of life, they'll do the right thing.
It's incredibly meaningful work, and I intend to do this for a while, long time.